Hey, Mike Hobbs here, and I have a very powerful message for you just over the next minute. I'm going to share with you, and it's about money. I mean, we all want money. You want money. I want money. Everybody wants to make more money. Now, why is that? Why do you want to make more money? What do you currently make right now? And then I want you to kind of ponder that, write that down or something, and then take this message so that you can make more of it. Okay? I was on a mindset call this morning. I was actually late. I feel bad because, I love that mindset call. I was late. I didn't hear the opening statement, but what I did was I dialed into the replay so I can listen to the first 10 minutes again. And man, I'm so glad that I did because Paul, the one who's doing the call, he said a story and a message that was really, really impactful that I believe can make you a lot more money over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, and beyond. Okay. Now, what he said was, his wife, was checking the email and noticed an unsubscribe email. Now, I've actually had these same unsubscribe messages in the past. I've just, I got to the point where I just filtered out all of the unsubscribes and just kind of never even look at them anymore. But he got this unsubscribe message and he was getting advice. He was saying that, this guy was like, oh, your videos, you shouldn't say this word in your videos. This, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do this and blah, 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 blah. Giving Paul some advice. Now, it was funny because he's like, well, I actually decided to write this guy back. And he wrote the guy back and said, well, how much are you currently earning in your, home-based business? Just, ask the question back. And the guy writes back, he's a paralegal, military, all this kind of stuff. So he doesn't even own a home-based business. He's like, I'm about to retire and I'm going to look into, starting my own business then. So first of all, he doesn't make a lot of money. He probably makes, I don't know how much paralegals and all those make. Maybe they make 40, 50 grand a year. I don't know. But the fact that Paul, I'm not going to give his income or whatever. I don't know how much he's making, but I can almost say that in 1 month, Paul probably makes what that guy makes in like a half a year. So 6 months. So 1 month of Paul's income, it probably equals 6 months of that guy's income. Well, what's the point of this? Well, the point is you should be listening. You should be taking advice from Paul. Paul shouldn't be taking advice from this guy, and here's what would happen if he started, not saying hey, hello, like hello my friend or whatever the guy said not to do, and his videos are powerful and making money, and he started taking advice from this little guy over here that doesn't even have a home-based business, doesn't know anything about our industry, and he's telling Paul that your videos are not professional. Now that brings me to another subject. Professional. What is professional? Okay. Maybe in the paralegal business, maybe in the real estate industry, the mortgage business, CPA or whatever. Maybe those industries, professional is different from the internet marketing industry. So maybe wearing a suit and tie, being 100% on time, a whole bunch of other things. Those are little tiny things that are professional in those industries. Okay. But in the internet marketing industry, in the home-based business industry, I want to give you guys what I believe is professional in our industry. Freedom. Freedom is professional in our industry. That's what I 100% believe, and I want you to believe the same thing. So if you want to say something in a certain video, you say it. If you want to wear Fight the Forces of Evil t-shirts while you're working, okay? And, not wearing a suit and tie when you're working, do it. If you want to talk about religion, whatever you want to talk about, do it. If you want to swear, swear. It doesn't matter. But the bottom line is, it's freedom. Home-based business is built around freedom. And I believe being professional in our industry is being free. Okay, and not having to conform to some guy that says, you need to ask permission to go to the bathroom. You need to wear a suit and tie. You need to do your videos this certain way. I don't think you should be doing that. What I believe you should do, and that goes back to that story that he had, is you need to listen to people who make more money than you. So if a guy is making 300, just think about this. There's a guy named Dave. Okay, we all know and love and trust on the internet. There's a lot of internet marketers out there. There's a lot of internet marketers out there. I don't know any internet marketer that blogs, that does what we teach, videos and things like that, that makes $300,000 a month, except for Dave. There's some people that do $1 million launches once a year. Maybe they'll do a $10 million launch once a year or whatever, and they make a lot of money and they split it with all their JV partners and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of internet marketers out there, but there is none that I know that makes more than Dave on the internet right now. None. None whatsoever. So when there's all these little copycat programs, there's all these little things coming out, you know, and they're saying, oh, we have a better way. Well, if they can show me that they're making $300,000+ a month on personal income, that's on their affiliate account income. That's not counting the actual company income from the admin fees and different things like that. That's his personal affiliate account that actually passes up and has all the different things. He's making $300,000 a month on his personal affiliate account. I don't know any other internet marketer out there that can do that. None. So if I'm going to listen to internet marketing, you know, advice, professionals, and I want to be an internet marketer, guess who I'm listening to all day long? You know, if I'm going through a training, I'm going through his training. You know, I get on the morning mindset call because I'm learning from people that make more money from me. I'm learning how to better my mind. I'm learning how to make more money. So I want you to get rid of all the head trash right now. Get rid of all the head trash. If someone offends you on a video, let's say they say the F word on the sales video, okay? You know, when I first heard that, I cringed because I don't like to swear. That's just not in my, you know, I do. I mean, I've swore, you know, before, but I got to the point where I just don't, I don't know, I don't like to do it in my videos or in my things. But does that matter? Does actually saying the word, does that really matter to your income? Just think about it. It's a word. Okay? So there's different things you need to get rid of, your head trash, okay? Because here's what happens. Someone watches that sales video, they're getting all this content, and then he says that word, and all of a sudden, you're like, this is crap. What he's saying is bull. And the funny thing is he's making $300,000 a month, and if you want to get to the income level you want to get to, you better be listening to this guy. Okay? You better be listening to people who make more money than you. It doesn't matter if he says a certain word. It's just a word. Honestly. And in the home-based business industry, we are free to say whatever you want to say. In the United States of America, we are free to say whatever you want to say. So I believe we should, you know, condone and we should really focus on freedom in our business. What do you want to do? Do you want to make more money? Listen to people that make more money than you. Don't go to someone who makes less money than you and take advice from them. So many people do that. They join a business, they go ask their mom or they go ask their plumber or someone they know, their best friend that makes less money than them, or maybe they make more money than you, but it's not the income level that you want to be at. Wherever advice you get from is the max amount of income you can get. So if you want to listen to people like me, you know, I've had, you know, $20,000, $30,000 personal months. You know, with our business partners, we've made over $100,000 in our system in a single month. Obviously, we have to split that, you know, between all the partners. But my personal income, $20,000, $30,000 a month. So if you want to make that kind of money, then you should be listening to me. But who am I listening to? I'm listening to people like Dave that make $300,000 a month. I'm listening to people like Mark Hoverson, who's one of my mentors as well, who's made, you know, $1 million launches. Okay? People that, you know, make more money than me, people that I can look up to, people that I can learn from and progress. So if I'm progressing, I'm going to take other people with me and progress. As we all progress, we all make more money. So the bottom line, the moral of this story, the whole point of this video is to get rid of the head trash. Stop judging people. Stop trying to give advice to people if they make more money than you. And if you do want to make more money, listen to people that make more money than you. So, I mean, we have a daily mastermind. You're always welcome to come. You know, I teach people from how I went from $0 to $100 or $0 to $10,000 a month, and I teach you a daily action plan, a daily assignment every single day that you can follow to make the income that you want to make. So if you're not to 10K a month yet, you need to get on this mastermind. Okay, we'll have a link below how to join our team, how to get involved, and get on this mastermind, guys, because it'll help you get to that first 10K a month, and then from there you can go beyond that. Okay, it's just a matter of scaling. It's just a matter of listening to the next person that makes more money than you. So anyway, have an awesome day. I'll see you guys in the next video.